Hey everybody, Phoenix here. So I found a few more interesting things about our favorite site here, deagel. Um, just doing a little bit of digging, and one of the first things that I'm looking at is the website value. Um, and that's according to this, and I'll throw all the links in the description. Um, but you see, it's worth close. It's over $1 million, worth over $1 million. Um, 4 stars. This is interesting. The rank is the highest in Romania here, and up until I think now, because it's starting to go up just because of the exposure that it's getting. But um, we can see probably see a growth here, but no, it's not even. I mean, it's saying historical data is not available, but anyway, I can show you all their hosts. Um, all this information here. So if anybody can do some more information with any of this stuff, that'd be nice. I want you to notice this: Jersey, New Jersey. It's the location of the server that it's out of. Uh, they also own akumo.com. Um, and here's that who.is. Uh, gives a lot more information here too. See, the registered name is Gas Deagle, and it's registered over in Spain. But the weird thing is that these addresses, you try and put them into Earth or maps, and it's not, it's like the addresses are purposely skewed, because these addresses together don't exist. I mean, you try and put them in, because I'm getting, different areas whenever I put in the addresses, different suggestions and maps and whatnot. So um, we see over here all the information here. It's out of Pennsylvania. It's for the fluid hosting. Uh, so there's all this information here. So if somebody wants to check all that out, again, I'll put all the links in the description. But you can see here the traffic info is here. Um, it's gone up 282,000. It's gone up to 370. So you see all the trends here, up 150%. So it's obvious the site's getting a lot of exposure that it hasn't before, and it's been around for 10 years. So, um, it's getting a lot of exposure. So this is the other website that they own, Akumo, Housing and Hotels. But you can see it's for under construction. They're obviously updating that. You can try and click on any of these, and it doesn't actually do anything. So I don't know there, but then you look that up and you see again Jersey. They use the same. They're using the same fluid hosting. There's all this information here, and look at the 18 million is what it's worth. So whoever's making these websites, there's a lot of money going into them. So, which brings me to this man here, Bill Deagle. I understand that the name is spelt differently than deagel.com, but just bear with me for a minute. It's not hard to just interpose two numbers if you don't want somebody getting on your trail. But if you just read his profile, I mean, he's worked U.S. governments, NORAD, U.S. Space Command. Just read through here. There's so much stuff. Dark Winter. I'm going to go into that in a little bit. That has to do with Tom Clancy's The Division. I'm going to make a whole video. I'm working on that right now, a whole video with Tom Clancy links, The Division, executive orders. There's a whole bunch of connections there, so I'm going to do a whole video on that. But anyway, you see all of these credentials that he claims, but there's a lot of people that think that he's insane or whatever. So this is Dr. Bill Deagle. Um, you have to translate all this. It's in Spanish, Spanish. Dr. Bill Deagle. We even have a thread here on above top secret, and this is actually from 2009. And this is when this guy was real big, I guess. But You know, it gives all this information and breaks down and basically, you know, defrauds him. But if you look into him, because he's a 9/11 truther, you know, I guess he's a whistleblower, all this stuff. So to me, it would make sense to, you know, destroy his credibility if he's onto something. Then, you know, it wouldn't be hard for, you know, the shadow government or the ones in charge to, you know, destroy his credibility and make it look like he's crazy. So you have a whole good article here that pretty much sums up everything. Dr. William Deagle, you know, it gives you like, I mean, a wealth of stuff. So you need to, you know, you'll need to read that. I'll link that to Dr. William Deagle. And then we have from the same website here, Blogspot, William Richard Deagle, Maniac, William Richard Deagle, or Bill Deagle. You know, he's there's obviously the same person that they're talking about. So William, his name is William Richard Deagle, or I guess you could use full name here, but do some more research on that. His name is William Deagle, and then what I find interesting is we have a Richard R. Deagle living in Jersey City, New Jersey. Remember Jersey City, Jersey City, New Jersey, Jersey City, New Jersey. So I don't know if it's just a strange coincidence or what, but you know, maybe somebody else can look into it. But Richard R. Deagle, and then you got William Richard Deagle. So you know, I don't know. It's a little odd to me, but just again, it could be a coincidence. But I'm just throwing the information out there so maybe somebody else can pick it up and run with it, because like I said, I don't have a whole lot of technical know-how on the computer. I can do a little bit of investigative research, but that's about it. So yeah, look at all this stuff up. I'll throw all these links into the description. And before I go, I want to show you one last purely speculation. So keep that in mind. But I just find it interesting, again, the sort of connections that we see here. Here we have Deagle's list of corporations. You know, nothing major. But I was going through it and I happened to notice Duncan Aviation. Duncan, of course, the name's going to stand out to me just because of, you know, what's been going on in the news. But Duncan Aviation. You know, it's not a whole lot on it, so and check it out in Duncan Aviation Senior Management. Okay, so you can look through there, and you know, it's pretty big one. So I just, you know, I type in, I'm looking at the phone directory, and I type it in, and I come up with Thomas, this guy Thomas Miali. But he works in Dallas, Texas for Duncan Aviation. And I mean, and I'm not trying to be racist. I know I probably shouldn't say that, but I mean, he really, he resembles Thomas Duncan quite a bit. I mean, I've compared the, I've compared the, I've compared the images side to side, and I mean, it's obvious they're not the same man, but the similarities between the two are just astounding. So check that out. I don't know, again, strange coincidence probably, but I don't know. I don't really believe in a whole lot of coincidences anymore, so I'm just throwing it all out there. So here's all the information. Again, I'll post all these links in the description, and you know, I just want everybody to see what I'm seeing. Hopefully I'm not the only one seeing it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.